Okay, this is a very strange subject. So I've been dabbling in the subject of righteousness. What is righteousness? And for me, it will boil down to do unto other people as you want done to yourself. And yeah, it's hard work, especially amidst folks who don't do to other people as they want done to themselves. A word that pops up a lot now lately, and I believe it's perhaps, worth saying weird stuff like demon possession, is the personality trait of narcissism. Narcissists pretend. Now, the earth does not pretend to give us oxygen. It does not pretend to give us food. Your body does not pretend to stay whole or functional or cellular, intact and stuff like that. Pretending is, pretending is a big problem. Who is pretending? It's the personality, the ego, this thing we think is real, your identity. I just want to say the personality isn't real. For those who perhaps don't know, the persona is a memory storage app, so to say, and it's a byproduct of the organic reality, especially in humans' case. The old word for it is who or her. There's other words that could be found in old language like hair. It's a fourth dimensional state and it only belongs to the projected. Your personality is the substance thereof. Let's call it the soul. The substance of the soul is electromagnetic. So it's a byproduct of neuroactivity. There's an interplay between the personality and the body. Of course, that's why we think we are alive and we're walking around and talking and stuff. We think we're in control. But the fact is the organic reality is in control and it's the boss. The subtle aspects of the organic shows us how our personality is supposed to be. So we should be aspectually in line with organics. Organics is real, it's not pretentious. It does not bully, it does not charge, it does not rule anyone. Narcissism, being pretentious, is actually saturated the world and it's reaching a peak now. There's something which is very, very wrong. And maybe because people are all personalities, they seem to not want to or find it difficult to admit what is the cause of the social problems that we face. The cause is the persona, in particular the persona that is pretending to be the king, pretending to own things, pretending to possess, pretending to have authority over others. And by authority I mean having paperwork, using papers instead of reality as your scepter, pretending to have the right to do unto other people what you do not want done to yourself. That is pretending. Death is inevitable, and the warning stands to the persona. Is my personality in line with reality, or am I pretending that I'm the boss and lots of other stuff? The moment death occurs, the personality finds itself in a dark, awkward spot. And all that it is, which is coded in pattern, via its memory systems, all in this little electromagnetic field, gets reflected to itself. And that could either be hell or not. The word hell, heaven, Gehenna, etc. all have the same root word, her. Who? Her, which is residual light. The personality is not real. It's an application. It can be uninstalled, rebooted, wiped, updated, etc. Now, here's the old warning. The earth goes through cycles. The earth is real. And at the end of a certain cycle, souls are tested. Can my soul remain with earth, with reality, thanks to my lack of pretentiousness? Or is my soul's whole pretentious identity image of itself going to be the great judge. Well, the earth is here and is so, and the souls inevitably leave the earth because it's intrinsically incapable of admitting that it's nothing. It wants to be something, so it remains something, and the only way it can remain something is in another dimension, a hyperstate of three-dimensional earth. It's a fourth dimension. The colloquial name is hair. If your soul is not ready to stop pretending, then you, the person, will go to hell. You can live there forever. You can steal and kill, rule, be the boss, and you can fail to leave other people alone to thrive. You don't have to love in here. There's no love. You can pervert everything, constantly preventing others. They can play a game. The kings, all the kings and the rulers and the bosses and the authorities can all assemble in here. And they do. And it's called hell because it's not nice. There's no water. There's no body. Just minds, personalities that fail to be like righteousness or reality.